Hey, what is going on, guys? As you probably noticed, a lot of the stats on the shotguns in the OG mode have been reverted to their old historical stats, like the damage and the headshot multiplier, and we've also tested the draw speed difference between double pump versus pump tack. So in today's video, we're going to answer the final few questions that are still floating around, which is the wall damage, range, and if tack is faster than single tack. The first thing we're going to test is the range, and right here, we can see we have a wall at 6 tiles and a wall at 8 tiles. Why? Historically, the shotguns had an 8 tile range, but they later got nerfed to a 6 tile range. So the goal today is just to figure out, do we still have the 8 tile range, or do we only have a 6 tile range? Way we can test it, we shoot this, and it should do damage if we're within 6 tiles, and it did. But if we step out to the 8 tiles, so we're just below 8 tiles, we shoot, it still does damage. So that means the pump shotgun has an 8 tile range. Now we'll test the tack shotgun, so we'll go out to just before 6 tiles, shoot, damage has been done. Then we'll go out to 8 tiles, so we'll just go to just below 8, like 7.9 tiles right here, and shoot. Yes, the tack did damage. So both the pump and the tack shotgun have the historical 8 tile range. Next, we're gonna test the wall damage. As time went on, the wall damage got nerfed on the shotguns. Before, the tack used to be able to do 70 wall damage historically, and the pump could do 100. And this didn't matter, the rarity did not matter. Later on, it got nerfed to around 50-ish for the pump and around 55 for the tack. Let's test it. 70 for the tack, and 100 for the pump. That is historical, meaning you can totally do stuff. Like you see someone's box right here, you can just, right? And if, assuming it's fully built, you just boom, boom, you can go in and attack. The final thing we're gonna test is whether tack is faster than single tack. So I'm going to fire the tack shotgun at maximum speed using double tack, and then I'll fire at single tack, and then I'll come back and do a voiceover and analyzing the draw speed difference. So let's do it. Now let's take a look at double tack versus single tack and see if double tack is worth it and if it's any faster. On the top we have single tack, and the bottom we have double tack. As you can see, when we start this test, both fire at the same time, and I want you to watch the difference. Double tack is able to fire 6 and part of another shot, while single tack, on the other hand, was only able to fire 5 shots. That's actually a pretty noticeable difference. Is it like double pump where you're doubling your rate of fire? No, you're not doubling your rate of fire here, but it is measurably faster, and that does mean that running double tack is actually a legitimate strategy. Do I think this is the best strategy in the world? No. Yes, is it faster than double pump? Sure. It also is, I tend to find, more reliable. You're less likely to get a gun jam. However, the tack, you can't one-shot. You don't do as much wall damage. It's, I think, a viable combo, but not outright the best. In terms of who I think should run which combo, double pump, pump tack, or double tack, I think double pump for most people is the best option. Does the most damage. You can one-shot. Overall, if you can get the timing down on double pump, I'd say that's probably the best combo. Pump tack, I would recommend if you want a little bit of an easier combo, if you have higher ping, or you just want something a little bit less risky but a little less reward, where you can still do the big one-shot damage of the pump and then follow up with the tack and just keep firing until you build, get behind cover, or someone gets eliminated, right? That's a viable combo. I would say double tack is a niche combo, but can work if you want a really high-speed combo and you can learn the timing of rapidly rotating between 2 tacks. It is viable, but I don't think it's quite as good as double pump. But still, it's really fun, and I think it is worth a try if it looks fun to you. So with that, I hope this video was informative, and I'll catch you in the next one.